Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier have set the MMA world on fire with their latest discussion, comparing Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira, two unstoppable forces in their own divisions. Both fighters are dominating right now, and fans can't help but wonder, what if these two ever faced each other? Tom Aspinall is already being praised as the most complete heavyweight since the prime days of Stipe Miocic, and the hype just keeps growing.
Joe Rogan saying that he is supporting the idea of Pereira versus Aspinall. We know Aspinall will do it. He already tried at 300. We know Pereira will do it. He has a chance to set history. Champ is not likely to ever happen to any of us. Again, there's a really big population that wants to see John Jones versus Pereira. There's a really big population that would rather see John Jones versus Aspinall. The winner of Ankalaev Rachik is going to take on Pereira. Okay, whatever your level of excitement for that is going to be. It still does not equal how badly you would like to see Pereira taking on Tom. The announcement of what Pereira and Tom are going to do, or if we're going to get Pereira and Tom together, that announcement is going to come prior to Rachik and Ankalaev fighting. And if you like this idea, and you know the power of social media, turn it up. Even though that fight's not going to be for 6 months, now is the time to get that fight made.
Tom Aspinall was saying that he thought you've gotten favorable matchups until you ran into Ankalaev, and the result kind of proved he was a bad matchup for you. I'm just curious if you think that is fair or an unfair analysis, and just your response.
Yeah, we're talking about the biggest organization in the world. I'm a guy who comes from kickboxing. I had no grappling experience, literal experience in MMA, and we're talking about the highest level of the sport. So if you were to put the worst guy in the UFC against me, I would be at a disadvantage. So that makes no sense.
We obviously fought on the same card, me and him. Never met him before, never. He was quite frosty when I met him. Definitely not a happy chappy, do you know what I mean? I spent a bit of time together. Obviously, there's a language barrier and stuff. He doesn't really speak English that I'm aware of, at least. We went and did the press conference. We sat next to each other. He was literally, I was here, he was there. Got off the press conference. And my dad said, "Oh, how was it?" I said, "Do you know Alex Pereira?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "He thinks he can beat me, you know." And my dad was like, "What do you mean?" I don't know, I can just tell. I literally could feel off him. He wasn't posturing, he wasn't like trying to intimidate me or nothing. I just felt like, when I heard that he wants to move up to heavyweight, I wasn't surprised. I felt like he was like sizing me up a little bit.
And for you, are these two, like, are you interested in Tom at this point? Is he in your thoughts as well?
Ele é um maluco que te interessaria de estar no Flamengo?
Quem?
Tom Aspinall.
Bom, igual eu falei, eu lutaria com qualquer um no peso pesado, mas o Danzani é campeão, eu sou campeão. Se fosse o Tom Aspinall, é óbvio que eu iria lutar com ele.
Outside of that, when I'm the champion, if Aspinall was the champion, I wanted to fight him.
Joe Rogan has often praised Tom Aspinall, not just for his power, but for how technical he is, especially for a heavyweight. The way he moves across the cage, shoots for takedowns, and ends fights so efficiently makes him one of the most dangerous fighters in the UFC today. On the flip side, Alex Pereira is a different kind of beast, calm, precise, and completely composed under pressure. As Daniel Cormier once said, Pereira doesn't fight with emotion. He fights with calculation. Every strike, every move is measured, and that's what makes him so lethal. The talk in the MMA world now? Whoever wins next might be heading straight for Pereira, and fans are all for it.
Winner is going to fight Pereira.
I like it. I love it.
Who is a scarier opponent for you, Alex or John?
I think that's a tough question. You know what? Even though I might be saying all this stuff about John or whatever, I am not disputing his skills.
It doesn't sound like it.
Unbelievable.
It doesn't sound like it.
The same with Alex. One of the most dangerous guys, in my opinion, to ever fight in the UFC. He has that, I don't even know what you call it. He just has the thing where he touches you and you just die. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's unbelievable. I've never seen anybody. Does that translate to heavyweight? I'm not sure. Yeah. How does his punch resistance look at heavyweight? Because he has been knocked out at middleweight before. But again, you could put that down to cutting weight. Like when you're taking loads of like fluid out your body and away from your brain and stuff, and you're cutting a lot of weight the day before, and you get punched clean. Like that's what he was doing before. So maybe his chin's a little bit better. I don't know. We're going to see.
Just touching on Pereira as well, how do you actually feel you would match up?
Well, the bell would go and I'd run across, full blast and rugby tackle him. Got one very reliable takedown that I do. If you watch my fight with Arlovski, the spear, it's undefeated in training. Problem is when you do it, you nearly knock yourself out, so I don't do it that much.
So once you've speared him, then what happens?
Hopefully I knock him out just with that.
It's funny you should say that because I see in the pictures when I'm like staring at him, If you watch me at any event, I'll stand and stare at the flyweights like that.
Really?
Yeah, not because I'm not trying to intimidate them, because I really enjoy studying people's psychology before the fight. But I don't know, he's got business to do at light heavy, you know what I mean? He's just lost his title in a tough fight. I think that Ankalaev remains to be a really tough matchup for him. Let's see if he gets through the next one, because I mean, in my opinion, Magomed Ankalaev doesn't get enough respect. Like, the guy has run through everybody and he just beat a long-standing champion. And he should be given respect in his own right for being a champion. And I think that it's a tough fight for Alex. It's definitely a fight that Alex can win. We've seen him, you know, how powerful he is and stuff. But I think as far as his move up to heavyweight, I'm only speaking if I was in his position, I'd want to get that one back from him.
When you watch the second Pereira Adesanya fight, he was getting to his calf again.
Yeah,
Israel's
I know.
like, God damn it,
know
he's
it.
getting me again. He's so good at hiding it. He stands like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this like weird way of standing where he's almost kind of square to you. And when he kicks, he just throws the leg.
Yeah.
So the shoulders don't swing.
Oh.
There's none of this stuff. It's just thump, thump. It's not as hard as he can hit you, but it doesn't
Right.
matter. It's as quick as he can hit you and as sneakily as he can hit you. And he's hitting that same spot again and again and again.
One small mistake against Alex Pereira and it's game over. Lights out. What makes this discussion even more exciting is how similar his journey has been to Tom Aspinall's. Both fighters came from humble beginnings, faced doubt early on, and now stand as dominant champions, destroying their competition with incredible precision. Joe Rogan once compared them to apex predators, two dominant forces ruling different divisions. And if either one decided to move weight classes, we could witness one of the biggest super fights the UFC has ever seen. Just picture it. Tom Aspinall, the explosive new face of the heavyweight division, facing Alex Pereira, the cold and calculated knockout artist who just dismantled Magomed Ankalaev. Stylistically, it's a matchup that fans can't stop dreaming about.
We just saw domination. I was very surprised in that position. He did a very good job of covering. Pierre was trying to hit him, and Pierre's using some energy, and they're blocked. A very obvious talking point as we go to match number 3. You've got another option to go to Prohaska, who's not only 0-2 against Pereira, he lost both rounds that he fought tonight. If Ankalaev can't have a rematch now, when can he? He's the only guy that beat Pierre, so getting a win over Pierre doesn't give him a rematch. But that's the kind of domination it was. I don't disagree with this. I have never seen this. It was truly a remarkable moment. You do not lose a contest and 6 months later redo the same contest and flip the script the way that Alex Pereira did to Ankalaev. I've never seen anything like it. I've never even heard of anything like it, and neither of you. I'm challenging you. I read all the comments. Tell me of something that you've seen.
Oh! Oh! He got close. Look at him behind the black light. Oh, he got him where he wanted him. He's not f***ing around. Holy shit. He's not f***ing around. Look at it. Look. Oh, he's on. He's on. Nah, I know it. I see the eyes. Look at the eyes. Oh, he's going. He has to go orthodox. He has to go orthodox. Bro, he's on. Bro, yeah. Nah, that's quick, bro. Oh! Oh! Bro, he's on. He's on. Oh! Go, go, go. Finish it. Find your shot. Find the shot. Yeah, but find the shot. It's over. It's soon. Go, Herb. Yeah, on top. That's it. It's over. Ow! Shama.
Tom Aspinall's speed, wrestling, and ground control against Alex Pereira's precise striking and knockout power. It's the matchup that has every MMA fan talking. Daniel Cormier pointed out that if the fight went to the ground, Aspinall could dominate with his pressure and grappling. But standing with Pereira is a huge risk. One mistake and it could be lights out. Joe Rogan described it perfectly. This would be a battle between technical brilliance and raw physical dominance. Both fighters represent a new generation of champions. Smart, dangerous, and constantly evolving. Aspinall brings speed and athleticism rarely seen at heavyweight, while Pereira's timing and accuracy make him a nightmare for anyone who dares to stand in front of him. With Pereira teasing a move to heavyweight and Aspinall already sitting on the throne, the idea of this super fight doesn't seem impossible anymore. Even Dana White has hinted it could be one of the biggest events in UFC history, maybe even sharing the spotlight with John Jones himself. So, who takes it? Aspinall's power and ground game, or Pereira's precision and calm destruction? Either way, both men stand among the most dangerous fighters in the world today.